North America's building trades unions for over 100 years have understood that our world-class apprenticeship training and education infrastructure is a powerful force in creating pathways to the middle class for historically disadvantaged communities in the United States, especially women, communities of color, and military veterans. Our unions have also understood that programs are needed to recruit and retain qualified candidates for registered apprenticeship in construction. This idea led to the creation of the multi-craft core curriculum and apprenticeship readiness programs. When he was president of North America's building trades unions, Mark Ayers understood the strategic value of these programs. Due in large part to his vision, we now have over 135 apprenticeship readiness programs operating throughout the United States. This year's recipients of the Mark H. Ayers Community Service Award are the Minnesota, Minneapolis, and St. Paul Building Trades Councils, which have developed one of the best models in the U.S. for aligning public school, career, and technical education programs with building trades registered apprenticeship. In Minnesota, the building trades and their contractor educator partners have devised an innovative strategy to introduce young people to the possibility of well-paying careers in construction, to engage these students by embedding the MC3 in local CTE schools, and to employ a diverse group of young people in registered apprenticeship, thereby offering them the opportunity for middle-class careers and lifelong learning.
My counterpart in Minneapolis, Dan McConnell, and I have been working together to create this opportunity for men and women across all backgrounds to provide a pathway into the construction trades.
It took me 9 years to get in the apprenticeship program. I think in the market we're going into, where we're competing for workers, that no one's going to sit around and wait for 9 years. We need to streamline our process. We need to get people into the apprenticeship. Creating pathways for women and minorities specifically, we need to advertise the great benefits of it, and we need to have people be successful.
The Minnesota legislature allocated $4 million over 3 years to help with getting young people, especially women and minorities, into the construction industry, especially apprenticeship. So we have the MC3 curriculum into high schools during the school year. We also have the Minnesota Trades Academy, which is summer school looking at the various trades. The Building Minnesota Registered Apprenticeship Program, mainly aimed at women and minorities. We also help veterans and bring them into apprenticeship through the Helmets to Hard Hats program. And we support Construct Tomorrow.
Construct Tomorrow has been going on for 5 years.
We have a mobile road show where we invite local high schools to come in. They can learn about the opportunities in the construction trades.
The apprenticeship coordinators work with the school districts, and they do, I believe it's 8 events a year around the state of Minnesota. It's an opportunity for students to really get the hands-on feel of what construction is.
Good morning, Humboldt seniors.
They do it in a high school or a gymnasium of some sort. Sometimes it's a community room. They invite high schools to come in. They do a survey at the end of it. Then they do some follow-up, so they continue to stay in contact with students to show them all the options.
Here I can go to this Construct Tomorrow event. I might talk to over 1,000 students alone in that one day from several different high schools. If the student comes up and they say that, hey, they like the union idea of it, the pay and benefits, but ironworkers is not for them, I can say, well, maybe you want to talk to the bricklayers or the electricians who are right here in the same room with us up at the same time. So you can get your questions answered right there. But it's really the numbers that we can reach there.
And giving them the chance to actually do some experiential learning, which is really, in my opinion, the best learning there is, learning by doing.
For the educational system, they're really interested in learning how to provide opportunities for their students. I think they're beginning to fully understand that not everybody is cut out for a 4-year college degree, and that there's other opportunities for their students to become successful.
Most people look at construction as always the young white males. So now I like the fact Minnesota's taken the initiative. We have all these programs, we have all these inner city kids that want to work. They don't have the training, but we have the means to train them. Why not?
We do a real good job with this in Minnesota. We've got world-class crafts, and the apprenticeship folks with the state are doing just a bang-up job.
It's fun to see the light bulb over their head like a cartoon character, you know, that light bulb pops over their head. It's fun to see that with the young people.
I love them. Construct Tomorrows are fun. I bring apprentices with me. I let them do all the talking. I let them show them. I let them talk about their experience.
I was able to speak with students, and other faces like mine were able to see me. You know, a younger face, a female face, you know, somebody small, somebody that you wouldn't really think that could do this work, but does this work on a daily basis.
It's a good job, man. I love my job. I love my job.
It's taken a lot of work and a lot of dedication, but it's really quite a joy.
The construction educational programs implemented by the Minnesota Building Trades and their employer-educator partners, including Construct Tomorrow, the Minnesota Trades Academy, and the Construction Careers Foundation, provide an innovative model that can be replicated by building trades councils, construction contractors, and educators across the United States.